and today I'm going to be reading The Wonderful Laws of Leadership. Like and subscribe. Disaster on the horizon. On Wednesday, August 24th, 2005, nobody in New Orleans could have known that the newly formed tropical storm named Katrina would be the big one. The hurricane the city had feared would someday come. It wasn't until Friday that the National Hurricane Center predicted that the storm would reach landfall on Monday somewhere near Burras, Louisiana, about 60 miles southeast of New Orleans. The hurricane was already looking like a bad one. The next morning, Saturday, August 27th, the leaders of many of Louisiana's parishes around New Orleans ordered mandatory evacuations. St. Charles, Plaquemines, parts of Jefferson, and even St. Tammany, which is situated on higher ground north of New Orleans. But what about New Orleans? Why didn't Mayor Ray Nagin, the leader of the city, order a mandatory evacuation at the same time? Many people say New Orleanians are fatalistic and they can't be made to move any faster than I want to go. Others say that Nagin, a businessman before he was elected, was worried about the legal and financial implications of an evacuation. I say he and others in government didn't understand the law of timing. When to lead is as important as when to go and where to go. The time to move people out of New Orleans was when the other parish leaders announced their mandatory evacuations. Nagin waited. On Saturday evening, he finally announced a voluntary evacuation of New Orleans. Only after Max Mayfield, the director of the National Hurricane Center, called Nagin on Saturday night, the mayor became concerned enough to act. Max scared the crap out of me, Nagin is reported to have said after the call. So basically, the mayor, he was he didn't want to order an evacuation until the last minute because for reasons, but the law of timing says that when to lead and so when you should start leading or when you should do something is just as important as when you let go and when you should stop something. So basically he didn't start an evacuation until really late. So Kobe Soup is a book made by me about a guy named Bob and how I found a good soup to eat. And I say kids this book that teaches kids how they can help their parents in their business. And these books are on Amazon, so you can buy them there. Okay, hope you like that. If you did, please like and subscribe. Bye.